as we are off and running on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Works it across the 25 before being tackled. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Well, maybe I'll come over whenever I get out of work early.
Right back to him on first down. And he gets this one just shy of
3 on Saturday.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
From the left side, it's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Eagles at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. But you look at this defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
He said it starts early and often. We'll see if we can get to it. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on for a big play and a first down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a burst there, and he nicely bit off. Pretty decent game.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Well, yeah, but like, he's not even that old. Ray, like, Ray, really?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber.
There's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire.
He's like,
as this game goes along.
yeah, he was reminiscing.
Respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Whistles thrown into the hands of McLaurin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked
Some teenager was talking shit.
Big gain and a first down.
Like, how, like, have you done that?
Take it in. And he'll be taken down, but not.
Okay, well, yeah, bro. Like, come on, you gotta use it to that. Back into that.
These last couple of plays. This time 18 more. And first
He's like, no, not
So
me.
we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive.
Was it like a big scene over there?
Answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well,
So
little
there was
kid
a lot of
just got
discussion.
the ball,
The
the
defensive
old
team
man,
remember
break
last
it.
week's performance. They had 7 sacks. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement, because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process?
He played it off. He's like, I don't want him to see me. The adrenaline went away after an hour.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It got his man complete. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big
She
games
broke her
too?
neck.
What the heck? In this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Wilson's throw there complete to Mooney. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. There's Mooney with another catch. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They're like, what a liar.
It continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
It's like, never do sit-ups again.
So well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial. Make your choice. But right now, you want...
And he will take it in for a
Yeah,
Ravens
it's just fell asleep
touchdown.
now. It'll come back to
A
life.
great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And this is blocked. The Eagles have got it, but he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
There's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them, because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move.
Yeah, I don't want to be video. I mean, yesterday I really
But it's incomplete. Fortunate to retain possession there in 2nd down.
No, I haven't.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Ethan Evans on now to punt.
I'm trying to, but when I left, literally we were negative at
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Ravens will take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing this and turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
6-0 our score after 1.
So your goal should be good.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You're trying to sell through the gate?
Wilson.
I'm like,
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going.
It's like when my door broke.
Jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to catch a pass.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throwing there, taken in by Smith. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
And that was good protection there. That was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
But when everything happened, like, mine wasn't a lot, thankfully, but I still had to clean that shit up.
It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
yeah, like, what are they going to do today? They're going to go there.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They go play action with Wilson.
Oh,
my God, so the completion good for 6 yards. And 3rd and 8
It's gonna make you stronger, man.
Oh, so nice. Yeah.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down.
Mucho gusto de verte.
It's multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now the Ravens bring out the field goal unit here. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left half. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's why I stay on flat ground with my longboard. Oh, flat ground.
He will take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Eagles.
Is that you, Daddy?
Yeah.
That was a special return,
81?
and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that the special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Let's be honest.
I'm just trying to make a story seem more convincing.
Daddy, those are my favorite things.
Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They fell last week to Cleveland, but they're on top here as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Wilson, and that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing the best coverages on 3rd down. So far, they allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts.
Yes, I like briefly, and then they refreshed. I was like, it was hot.
Taken from just outside the 30. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points. This is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
It's fine.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got Smith and Jigba.
My score was 35-35 at the half, and I won 38-35
Damn. That's kind of nuts. How do you guys do the rest of the half? Nothing?
Pick up a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw.
Oh, that cornerback played me.
Trying to make second down.
I've been doing that way too much.
I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Davante Adams torched me in the first half.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out right to Smith and Jigba. And he'll be
Oh, come on. Give me the Teddy. Give me the Teddy, though. Decline that. I want my dude to have his stats.
They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
They had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
What's up, Hammy? You agile beast. Used to hunt lions and shit.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Oh, no. Oh,
Elliott
sweet.
good with a PAT.
God, I missed it.
It's up to 5.
Yeah, bro. He's small as shit. He's shifty.
Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's
5'5", 200. And that's maxed out glutes, maxed out hammies, maxed out ass.
Their drive will start at the 25. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort.
Muscle
the last
cramps
time we saw them
again.
out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. There's Wilson to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Throwing is Wilson.
Let's go. 45 making all the plays. I can't believe I missed that sack.
Defense there, they forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just
Stanley,
like that,
back up. Oh, you're too big. You're blocking the TV.
The Ravens send their punter
Just
out
lay
now,
down.
as he'll punt it away for the
Chill
second
out.
time. And taken right on the 30. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series. So those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they'll search for that patience here now. Second down and a yard. Now they'll run on the draw. couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first
Looking
half.
like Darren Sproles out there.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 52 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere he looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, Wilson.
Yeah.
And that is
Look at that dude rattle. He's just throwing it.
Trying to get something positive.
He's like, they're coming.
And they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air. And, of course,
this is caught inside the 15.
Don't worry, just worry. That's what you're going to eat today. Okay?
Halftime and what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll sit.
Because you've been grabbing too much candy lately. You need to stop eating. You didn't go brush your teeth. Yeah, you didn't go brush your teeth last night. Go brush them first. Yeah, that was a great catch. That was a great catch. So I'm going to throw it deep. And what was supposed to be fat? I thought I was supposed to fat short pass.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yards.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. It's picked up by the Eagles. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and worked
Let's go 45. Player of the game.
Getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free.
Push him. Let's go.
A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to
He fits right through those gaps.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They go play action now.
Wilson. Oh
no! This is Smith.
He tricked him.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for the defender to shadow him across all that ground.
A gain of 3, second down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Smack that quarterback.
To the sideline, and Mooney makes the catch. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. And it's a little risk reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage. But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at it, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end. And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Play action. Now Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Baby snares.
They'll take it into the end zone.
That's him. That's my pug.
A great play there.
That's my pug snoring, dude. The baby is right next to it. She's super tired.
Crazy one.
This time, the extra point.
Mike snares.
Cut this deficit down to 12. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
She saw the milk. She looked, what's up, dude?
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago.
Happy, look at it.
Start with the 1st and 10.
He looks happy to eat.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And they'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 42 yards rushing for him now. Touchdown runs to boot. So from the 39 now, they'll come.
Here, I can move over so you guys can have space.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Phillip. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Oh, he was open.
Down, but this one winds up to be
Incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Too silly.
On second down now, it's Manning. They do get a yard there, but only a yard.
How do I make him look like this guy?
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, is
so with him, I play that if he gets it, he gets to go again.
Out of the gun now on third down.
No, you missed him.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this
and muscle death on appearance.
forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah.
A tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
This is an interesting play.
Now back to throw.
It didn't work.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked out by Fred Warner, and the Ravens are going to take possession.
Fred Warner over here spying on me.
He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Nobody gonna play with you
for
for 2 years.
Start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Ooh, they got McLaurin.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can
thought he
feel the
retired
thought process.
already.
They just wanted to get it in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
Wilson's throw there, complete to Mooney. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. They like on to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak it a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail, it's time to expires. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Eagles. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw here. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
My fastest wide receiver.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 70 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Don't drop that.
And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. The Eagles on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. To the end zone.
Can't drop that either, bro.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll drop to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on
beat mommy.
And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel like possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
To throw is Wilson. And this one complete to Smith. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. As he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Wilson on 1st down. Looking deep here from Mooney. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Wilson. Complete. Smith has it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson.
Oh.
Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be knocked to the ground right there at the 22. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. And he broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Wilson. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll come up.
He doesn't remember
here. Again, Wilson. And it's caught. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
That was a great kick.
Felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll set up a throw. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
They'll look to throw. And he is caught. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6. Got his man, it's Williams. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover. And it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
1 and done.